So hi, good day everyone. So for today's video, I'm going to talk about what's the difference between the nuclear and consanguineal family. So I am expecting since we've came here, you've already know what's the meaning of a family. So but first, let us know what's the definition of nuclear family. So, nuclear family is a family unit consisting of two adults and any number of children living together. So, the children might be biological, step, or adopted. So, but sometimes the family might be considered the unmarried children to be in the household if the couple doesn't have children yet. Moreover, conjugal or nuclear family itself refers to a married relationship. So it is typically the marriage bond that forms a nuclear or conjugal family. So in this type of marriage, the spouses and their children are considered to be or prime importance than other relatives. So ties to the other relatives outside the family are voluntarily and based on emotional bonds instead of strict duties and responsibilities. So, having this kind of or type of family has advantages and disadvantages. So, here are the advantages. So, financial stable and harmonious atmosphere and socialization of children. So, with nuclear families, there is a lot of scope for personality development. So, they are more financial stable since they are few in the family and they can buy the thing that they want or need since they are much lesser in expenses. So children become more close to their parents and can discuss their thoughts frankly and freely. And the parents are responsible for their children and both husband and wife shares responsibilities mutually. And women get more time to look after their children and also to manage her according to her ideas, and the elders do not interfere in household since they are not here in this type of family. So the household can also give more attention, or the husband also can give more attention to his wife. So, but there is a disadvantages of this type of family. So loneliness is the major drawback, lack of manpower, and they become unsocial. So since they are few, there is no help or support in case of emergency, and there is no one to talk to and to in the free time. So although nuclear families have their set of advantages and independence, still it lacks the love and warmth of the traditional joint families. Children do not get the upbringing and the culture from their elders, and they may end up being too undisciplined and spoiled. So, it is personal choice to decide the type of family they want. The next one is consanguineal family. So, it consists of a parent, his or her children, and other relatives. So the term consanguine family is basically means related by blood. So therefore we use the adjective consanguine people who are biologically related to each other. So people who are related through adoption or marriage are not consanguine. Consanguineal family is a family that extends beyond the conjugal family or the nuclear family. So, in addition to the married couple and the children, as you can see in the picture here, they have their grandparents, they have their aunts, they have their uncles, and the cousins. living all in the same household or in the same roof. So, in other words, the consanguineal family is consists of blood relatives in addition to the immediate family. There is also advantages and disadvantages of having this kind of family. The first advantages of this is division of labor, since they have a lot of members in the family, so they can divide all the household chores. Socialization, they tend to socialize more compared to the nuclear family. And the disadvantages is home of idlers. So maybe you can't deny that some of the members of the family that maybe some of them are lazy, so lack of detachment and no specific control over their children. So I have here a illustration that that best describes or the difference between the two family. So a nuclear family includes two adult spouses and their unmarried or minor children, as I've said earlier, while the consanguineal family is a family that extends beyond a nuclear family that includes the grandparents, the aunts, uncles, and cousins, all in living under one roof. So they are based on blood relation, while the nuclear family are based on marriage. While the nuclear family is smaller, the consanguineal family is much larger in size. So, the nuclear family only includes the unmarried and the minor children, while the consanguineal family can include the married children. So, if the nuclear family only involves two generations, the parents and the children and the unmarried one, or the unmarried one, the consanguineal family involves the multiple generations, the parents, the grandparents, the cousins, and the aunts. So that's all. So that's the difference of the two family. So thank you for listening.